I'm going to be making some scratch art with pre-K kids. This paper is about 4 by 5 inches-ish. And I'm using oil pastels, and we have some black tempera paint, and we're going to be doing that on the second day. On the second day, I'm using chopsticks as our scratcher. Get excited because we are going to do a little magic today. The first thing you're going to do is take your oil pastel and press really hard and cover the entire paper. Now, you just want colors. You could put shapes or stripes, but you don't want to draw a picture of yourself. You'll see why in a minute, but we are going to cover all of this beautiful oil pastel with black paint. You need to make sure that it's pressed really, really hard. If you don't press hard enough and you just press really lightly and you have white spaces, the magic is not going to work on that spot. I'll leave that spot empty so that you can see what happens. Fast forwarding to the future, this is my scratch art, and notice the spot that didn't have a bunch of oil pastel, it will not scratch. The magic won't work. But now I'm going to go ahead and color it really dark. When you're all the way done coloring your entire paper, you are going to flip it over and write your name on it, or make sure that I have written your name on it. Then you are going to come over to the super amazing station where we are going to cover these with black tempera paint. This is the part where you use your courage, because you're going to paint over all that hard work with black paint. You're going to paint a nice thick layer until you can't see it anymore, and then next time when it's all dry, we are going to make our very own scratch art. The paper is dry. You're going to grab your chopstick and you can begin to draw just like it's a pencil. You can use your creativity to make lines, loop-de-loops, and then use your chopstick to scratch out a larger area, and that will reveal some of the color underneath. You notice that I'm sometimes picking up my paper and shaking it if it's getting a little too dusty. Notice right here, I'm trying to scratch on the part that I lightly colored. Nothing is happening there. There's no magic happening there. So if something isn't scratching off, that's because you didn't have enough oil pastel to make it work. You could draw anything that you want. If you want to draw a picture of something, you can draw that. Or if you just want to explore shapes and lines, you can. You could even practice writing your name or any letters or numbers that you know how to write.